2 people out there waiting
to join us.
sharing.
Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Sandy Prather with you. Actually, Sandy Prather is with me today for all those listeners out there that know that joke. Sandy Prather is actually with me and online today.
Yep. Hi, Susie, wherever you are.
Yeah, Susie. She's at the bank. Well, no, she's done at the bank. She's going to be broadcasting junior high girls basketball for us. Probably at just about the time we get done, they'll be in pregame or something like that. But we're hoping that all works out well. They've done a great job. She will be doing it with Joanna Hilburn, and Leah's going to do the video for them tonight. But we're glad that we could be on board. And first softball game of the year, Sandy. And I remember 4 years ago and about a month earlier was you and I's first broadcast.
Yes, an inaugural run at this. And we got to see Grace Bauman play down at Calhoun. And so it's been a lot of fun watching her play college ball for Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to have you take the microphone a little closer to your mouth so we don't pick up other noise out there.
Okay.
That we started in Calhoun, but you talk about bookend days. It's 80 degrees today, and the wind seems to have died down just a little bit here for us. But 80 degrees. That day, I think we were lucky if it was 35. It was 35 and the wind was blowing.
It was not a very pleasant experience, but we made it through. And now last year, thank you to the situation we were in, we would have asked for that.
Oh, absolutely.
So this has been a long time coming, and it's exciting that we're here. Very thankful.
And these girls have lost a year's worth of softball, and we're just glad to be back on the field. We're going to play from now through mid-June will be our high school softball and baseball season. And as I told somebody, we're doing 3 seasons of sports in 5 months. We've broadcasted, and we're going to be broadcasting about as many ball games as we usually do in a whole year, and we haven't even hit Little League season yet.
Exactly, and this has just been quite, I could say, a circus for kids, families, broadcasters like this. It's just
administrators and the poor athletic directors.
Yes.
I mean, my hat goes off to Dave Phelps and any of the athletic directors out there, because the schedule and the things change almost seems like weekly of how things are going to happen. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call them at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. BraunCountyHornets.com. With that, we're going to take a quick station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We've got softball action for you today. The first game between our Brown County Lady Hornets and the Pittsfield Salkies this morning, or this afternoon.
There you go.
Whatever it is.
Okay.
I'm all mixed up, Sandy.
Well, if you're like me, the first time I see somebody, I say good morning, whether who knows what time of the day it is, and I get kind of an odd look.
And so with that, we're going to give you the starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. They're hiring full and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules available. Contact the Dot Transportation team, the hiring team there today at 217-773-9463. We encourage you to give the call. Dot's a good company to drive for and good steady work. 217-773-9463. And Sadie, you got the starting lineups for us over there?
I sure do. For the you want me to go with Brown County first or Pittsfield?
Sure.
Okay, for Brown County, we have leading off Katie Flynn will be playing shortstop. Batting second will be Claire Flynn in center field. Batting third will be Carson Mormon. She's the designated hitter. Playing the outfield, and right field will be Savannah Rogers. Batting fourth and doing the catching today is Allison Prather. Batting fifth, playing first base is Claire Markert. The sixth batter is Courtney Law playing third base. Taryn Mormon batting seventh and doing the pitching. Izzy Anderson batting eighth and playing second base. And rounding out our lineup is the left fielder, Grace Gresh.
Okay, that's your starting lineup for Brown County. What do you got for Pittsfield over there?
Okay, so for Pittsfield, Their second baseman is leading off, Maddie McCartney. Their left fielder is batting second, Allie Merriman. Third batter is Rebecca Newpower. She is in center field. Audrey White is doing the pitching. She's batting fourth. Emma Sachs, she is their catcher, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Abby Springer, playing third base. Seventh batter is James Hefner, batting first base. The eighth batter is Taylor Scott at short, and Rachel Boatwright in right field is rounding out their lineup.
All right, that's your starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a part-time or a full-time driving job with flexible schedules, you need to call the Dot Hiring Transportation team at 217-773-9463. We'll move on to the Country Financial Keys to the Game, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3591. First game of the year. So you've got some basic things, I think, Sandy, in any time of the year, but particularly first game of the year, you got to get the ball across the plate. You can't have a ton of walks. That's good. That's a setup for disaster right there.
Exactly. And I know that Taryn works year-round on her pitching, and she pitches for her travel team, and so hopefully she's ready to go. Okay.
And with that, then errors. And errors usually are what happens early in the season because the girls haven't really had that much what I call live practice. And so it's, they're feeling their way out there. So it's going to be the team that makes the fewest errors that's also going to come out in this contest. The next thing is put the bat on the ball.
Well, and they have not had live pitching. There are girls that have played travel ball last summer and this winter who have seen live pitching, but there are those that haven't. And so seeing a live pitcher is much different than batting off the tee or doing soft toss or even hitting off the machines in the travel ball season, off-season practices that they do in the gym. So that'll be new and something to get used to.
Okay. With that, that's your keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. They're finishing opening warm-ups here. We'll take a station break and do a few commercials. We'll be back after these messages. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast today on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Softball action for you today. We're in Pittsfield. Interested in how the quality of the service is, let us know that. I'm not going to give you my text number today because I'm actually using my 5G phone so that we can hopefully give you good service.
Give them mine is fine.
Go ahead, and they can send you some feedback. Where are you listening from, how you're liking the broadcast, maybe who you're rooting for. And
if we mispronounce a name, let us know.
Yes, give us the proper pronunciation.
So 217-617-3727. Let us know.
Give it again.
217-617-3727.
All right, that's the phone number. If you want to send us a message where you're watching from, how it's sounding and so forth, that would be great. The coaches are meeting at home plate and getting ready to start the contest. And I guess the pitcher will get a warm-up toss or two, Sandy. So I tell you what, we're going to take another quick station break. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Bryan County sports and more. Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door. Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you as we get ready. We're done with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call them at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. First batter, Sandy, for them is Maddie McCartney.
But we're batting first. We got Katie Flynn batting.
Katie Flynn batting. Okay, yeah, that's why I have us up here on top. All right.
First pitch to her is a ball. She lets it go. She was anxious. She was wanting to give it a go, but she let it go by.
Next pitch, here comes the line, and the pitch. Fouled off. That'll make it 1-1 on the count. And your battery today for Pittsfield is White on the mound and Sachs. White and Sachs.
Just getting ready to say that's what we had on
Next
the
pitch,
side.
Swing and a miss. Makes it a 1-2 count. Okay.
And like we said, it's been a while since they've seen live pitching, so this will be the test today.
Popped up to the right-hand side. Second baseman McCartney is under that. No! Drops right in front of her. That's going to be an infield hit.
So that was the wind. It just kind of held it and then didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, second baseman didn't get a great break on that. And where she's playing from was a pretty good distance. That probably should have been the pitcher's ball. Pitcher thought it was going to go further. Wind in the pitch as Katie steals second base, and the ball goes into center field. She's going to stay there. Claire Flynn, their twin sister, up playing center field batting second. Got a 1-0 count on her. And we'll be a running team because we're pretty quick in a lot of spots, aren't we, Sandy?
Yes, so that works to our advantage.
And one thing about the Flynn twins, whatever they're playing, they're aggressive at it.
Yep.
Wind in the pitch. Popped up back behind us. And that's going to make it 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, he says he just said 0-2, so I don't know.
Yeah, apparently they had it wrong on the board.
Okay, so you've got 0-2's account.
Yep.
No balls.
Swing and a miss, strikeout. That'll be the first out of the inning. Down at second base, Katie Flynn. Coming up is Carson Mormon, the designated hitter for Brown County today. She'll bat from the left-hand side. Chance for our opportunity base hit would mean a run here for Brown County.
That would be a good start for the first first inning of action.
Ball high.
Looked like a rise ball coming in. Looked like it was going to come in at a strike zone distance and just rose up out of the zone.
A lot of times the left-hander likes to slap the ball toward left field. Strike on the inside corner makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Well, they do have the advantage being closer to first base. So you definitely see that strategy in college quite a bit.
The wind and the throw fouled off. Or no, that was a ball, I guess he called it.
Yes.
2-1.
And with 1 out. On the Cass Communication scoreboard, correct?
Yep. Wind in the throw. Popped up. That's going to come back to the shortstop. She catches it for the out. Making that catch for Pittsfield was the shortstop, Taylor Scott. That makes it 2 down, 2 outs with runner at second base. We had a runner at second base with nobody out. 2 straight outs here. Brings up the 4th place hitter. I don't know who this gal is.
I'm not sure either.
Allison Prather.
Yeah, there you go.
Wind up in the throw. High for a ball.
Leave those up there. We'd like to see her trade spots here with Katie Flynn, get that first run on the board. It's always a good comfort for your pitcher.
Popped up foul. That'll make it 1-1.
It always is a good motivator for your pitcher when you can put some runs on the board during each at bat.
Well, it's a confidence builder to go out with a lead.
Yes.
The wind and throw. Popped up left-hand side. That's going to be out of play. It'll float out of play. It'll make it 1-2 on the count. 1-2. 2 outs. No score on that Cass Communication scoreboard.
So Allison is one of our seniors on the team, Steve, and that's kind of hard to believe.
Yeah,
well,
it's hard for me to believe. Yeah. Ground ball, shortstop, gets it, tosses across the diamond. Oh, snow cone over there. It was a yellow snow cone. You don't want to eat those kind. And with that, the end of a half inning. It's Brown County nothing, and Pittsfield coming to bat. We'll be back after these messages.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
First three batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency for Pittsfield will be McCartney,
Maddie McCartney,
Allie Merriman, and Rebecca
New Power.
New Power.
I'll read it, I guess.
Okay. Second pitch is the ball outside. 2-0 pitch to McCartney. And we're at the bottom of the first inning.
With 0-0 on the scoreboard.
Yep. Strike on the outside corner makes it a 2-1 count. Mormon gets her first strike of the season.
Battery mates for Brown County are Taryn Mormon on the mound and Allison Prather doing the catching today.
Line by Mormon. Ball hit back up the middle. Katie Flynn gets it, throws it over. It's high. It's over the head of the first baseman. And that'll be an error. On the high throw, Claire Markert she's a pretty tall gal, couldn't get up and get that one. And so with that, she's going to get, that'll be an E6 in my book, Sandy.
That's what I put down. So we got Allie Merriman, the batter, Rebecca New Power. And they tried to do the bunt, sacrifice bunt. Audrey White, the pitcher, is in the hole. And we have one of these little critters right here on the white machine. We've had trouble with some wasps here.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, Steve. So we got 0-2 to the batter.
Hand me your bag.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get this one.
All right.
No, I can't. Go back. I'm not going to hit you on the I don't think the computer will work. But ground ball to the third baseman. Law puts it to second, and it's dropped by Anderson.
So I would say an E4, Steve. That throw was right on the money.
Well, I hope I didn't make him mad.
Okay.
And so that'll be an E2.
No, an E4.
E4, excuse me. Fouled off. 0-1. Third batter, Rebecca Newpower. She's playing center field today.
Yep. Audrey White, the pitcher's on deck, and Emma Sachs, the catcher, is in the hole.
Mormon looks in. Outside pitch, right behind Prather. Everybody's going to move up a base.
Don't throw it now.
And threw it down, and they're going to come home. Throw home is late. Runner moves to third, and so that's going to put the Pittsfield Saukies on top first, 1-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
So Allison should not have thrown it down there to third base.
One.
He didn't like that one, huh?
No. 2-1. That was close.
Okay, 2-1.
Three balls, one strike. To the batter, Newpower. The wind in the throw. Swing and miss. That'll make it full count. 3-2, nobody out.
I was getting a little ahead of myself. I was hoping she had 2 strikes. You said full count.
Wind by Mormon. And fouled off, stays alive. Keeps it a 3-2 count. Full count, runner at third base. Nobody out on the scoreboard, and Pittsfield leading 1-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Not what we wanted to see this first inning.
Wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss, and she gets her first strikeout of the year. 1 out now on that Cass scoreboard. Brings up the fourth place batter, Audrey White, the pitcher. Not your atypical number 4 hitter.
No.
Wind by Mormon, low. Going to be a ball right behind her.
No, often the cleanup is a
ground ball just out in front of the plate. Mormon takes it, comes home. Runner is out at the plate. I don't know what the
fielder's choice.
And so that's a fielder's choice. And the second out of the inning. Be good for Brown County to get out of this half inning with just 1 run on the board.
Yes, that
brings
would
up the 5th place hitter, Emma Sachs, the second baseman. No, she's the catcher. Excuse me. I got to get used to my numbers again.
So Emma Sachs, the catcher, is the batter. Abby Springer, the third baseman, is on deck. Janie Hefner, the first baseman, is in the hole.
All right.
Courtesy runner.
Two outs, runner on first. Pitch, strike, swing and a miss.
Did you catch that number down there as a courtesy runner? 30.
I don't know if it's a 5 or not. They've got those star-spangled numbers on the back of their jerseys.
Okay.
It's hard to read. I can't even see the front. She bends over.
I thought I have a 3.
3. You're right. It is 3.
31 maybe?
Nope. I think it's just a 3. I think it's Haley Smith down there running. Popped up on the infield, out of play.
So we got 1 ball and 2 strikes on the count. What did you say the number, the name?
It's 3, and it should be Haley Smith.
Okay.
Wind in the pitch. Popped up deep, left center field. That may get out of here. It is a home run for Emma Sachs, the number 5 hitter, and she'll get 2 RBIs on that. And that'll make the Cass Communications scoreboard read Pittsfield 3 and Brown County nothing.
Yeah, when you've got that, when you got a good pitch right on the money and they're ready for it, then that can happen.
And so here comes up the 6th batter of the inning, Abby Springer, the third baseman. Bats from the right-hand side of the plate. Bases are cleared. 3-0 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. Pittsfield leading Brown County. Strike right down central.
0-1 is the count. And Janie Hefner on deck with Taylor Scott in the hole.
Next pitch is the ball, makes it 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first. The wind by Mormon in the pitch. Popped up, foul ball. Prather can't quite get to it. Nice hustle there and dive for the ball.
She likes to get dirty.
That's that farm girl in her, isn't it?
Yes. I guess she slid in the grass, so that'll match the green uniform.
Oh, yeah.
And our pants are black, which is better than white.
1-2 pitch from Mormon. Ball low. That was real low.
Back in the Little League days when you got to choose your colors, Melissa Markert and I always liked the black because that's easier to clean. Keep clean.
The wind and the throw, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 3 and the 3rd out of the inning. With that, 3 runs on 1 home run and nobody left on base. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company.
Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast. I'm looking at something here. I had a note of low battery, and I'm trying to see what's low on battery. I'm hoping it's not my camera, but we'll see here in a little bit, won't we?
I have another plug-in if you need it. Claire Markert is our first batter, another senior for the Hornets. She's got 2 balls on her to begin with. 3-0's the count to Claire. Courtney Law's on deck, and Taryn Mormon is in the hole. Those are our Yingling and Nissen first 3 batters of the top of the second inning.
All right. And gets the walk as Claire Markert's going to take down to first base on 4 pitches. Brown County needs runners, and then they need to hit the ball.
Is that still showing low battery?
Nope, it's not sitting. So I'm not sure. It was one of them said 10%, so I am not sure which one that is.
Well, I have
it is the
now
iPad saying it's low.
Do you need a plug-in? Because I have one.
Do you have an iPad?
Yes.
Okay.
So then Courtney Law is up to bat, and the first pitch is a strike on Courtney.
I'll just borrow this part of it.
She fouled one off back behind, so she has 2. 0-2 the count to Courtney Law. Claire Markert down there at first.
All right.
Low ball. Got 1-2 to the count to Courtney. Be a nice to get a base hit, get Claire moved around the bases. We need some runs. He gave her a gift right there. She looked at him like, oh, I should have hit that. So he's giving her another chance. 2-2 is the count to Courtney Law. Backward K on that one, Steve. So we got 1 out on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brings up our pitcher, Taryn Mormon.
Runner first base, 1 out. Wind in the pitch. Strike. Right down central. Now we know what it looks like. Now we can swing at it, is what my coach used to say.
Well, and you know, although we've watched a lot of college softball the last few years, and many times that first pitch is your best one.
Popped up to the third baseman, throw back over, and the ball's missed by the first baseman. So
that was lucky
Marker
that the girl missed it.
Absolutely. So that's a pop out to 5 for Mormon. Izzy Anderson come up to second baseman. We're in the top of the second inning. It is Pittsfield 3 and Brown County nothing on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Wind in the pitch. Bunt. Right down the first baseline. Nice bunt. Throw's got to go to first. She's not going to get it there on time. Luckily, the right fielder backing it up, but we're going to have first and third, Sandy, with 2 outs here, and that's going to be an infield hit.
Okay, that was a good. And then we give an error on the throw. Who threw that?
Oh, yeah.
Was it the pitcher?
No, it was the catcher that threw that ball.
So an error got Claire moved over to third.
Yep. Yeah, she was going to be into first base. I'd give her a hit on that.
Yep, I would agree.
Anderson gets down to second base, moves down there on the pitch.
To Grace as a strike.
White steps back on the rubber. High. Batter's Grace Gresh.
Yep, Grace is playing left field for the Hornets today.
Steps back in with a 1-1 count. 2 outs, runners down at second and third. Popped up, right-hand side. That's going to float out of play. It'll make it a 1-2 count.
I think the wind kind of, you get it up there a certain velocity or height, and that's taking it off out of bounds. Or out of play. What's the correct terminology?
Takes it out of play.
There you go.
Yep.
Because out of bounds sure didn't sound right.
No, out of play.
Okay.
Swing, drive up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Could score 2. Center fielder gets a hold of it, throws the cutoff man, misses the cutoff man.
Well, and Izzy wasn't paying attention to Coach Woodruff. He was waving her on.
Okay. With that, that'll make it runners at first and third. And Brown County finally gets on the scoreboard, making it a 3-1 ball game on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Going down to second, that's Gresh.
Ball on the inside. 1-0 count to Katie.
The wind and the pitch by White. Drive right back up the middle. That's going to be another base hit fielded by the center fielder. She gets it into the cutoff man. Runners coming home, and they don't throw.
Okay.
That's going to be a 2 RBI single by Katie Flynn.
I just heard her dad say, give it a hard drive, and she definitely listened to him. That was a good spot to put that one.
They didn't keep me busy here keeping the scoreboard updated the way this is going. Well, I got to get the inning right. I still don't have that right. I'll have people calling me.
So we got Claire Flynn. Ball gets by the catcher. Katie easily moves over there to second base. Got 1 ball. Passed ball. Moved Katie over. On deck is Carson Mormon. Foul ball. Hit off of the catcher and the umpire. So we got 1-1 to the count, 2 outs on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
3-3 tie. We're back to where we started at, Sandy.
Back in the ball game. Always when you get that tie score, you got a new ball game starting again.
Drive right back up the middle. Center fielder looks like she's got a beat on it. Makes the catch and a 3rd out with that.
But that was a nice fly ball out to center field.
With that, after 1.5 innings of play, it's Brown County 3 and Pittsfield 3. We'll be back after these messages.
Your do-it-best quality paint dealer mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast as we try to get things situated here after I made a mistake.
Our first batter for Pittsfield is Janie Hefner. She's their first baseman. This is her first at-bat, and she fouls one off to the right side. On deck is Taylor Scott with Rachel Boatwright. Swing and a miss. She's got 2-0-2 quick count for Taryn Mormon. That's the way you want to get started with the batter. You want to get ahead of the batter. Low ball inside. 1-2 is the count. Like Steve said, the Cass Communications scoreboard is standing at 3-3. Wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Puts the first out on the scoreboard. Brings up Taylor Scott. Taylor Scott is their shortstop. Rachel Boatwright on deck. And then we'll be back to the top of the lineup with Maddie McCartney. First pitch caught the outside corner. Strike one. I think she's got some pitches under her belt, and now she's going to try to get some movement on it, Steve. Move the pitches around. Second one, a little low.
Low pitch. I'm going to adjust the
1-1.
camera.
Okay. I'll just kind of keep going with it. 1-1 is the count to the batter, Taylor Scott. Second pitch coming her way, and she goes to swing, pulls it back, fouls it off. So we got 1-2 count to the batter. No runners on base. First batter struck out for Pittsfield, so we got one out on the scoreboard. Nice pitch for a backward K. Puts the second out. Oop, meeting some dust. It's coming my way. Brings up Rachel Boatwright with 2 outs. Rachel is the 9th batter, so we return to the top of the lineup for the Pittsfield Salkies. First pitch, a little bit outside for the first ball. Got Taryn Mormon doing the pitching. Her batter mate is Allison Prather behind the plate. Oh, she fouls that one off. It kind of caught her hands. So we got 1-1 count. Our first baseman is Claire Markert. Second base, Izzy Anderson. We got shortstop, Katie Flynn. Third base, Courtney Law. Our outfield is Grace Gresh in left, Claire Flynn in center, and Savannah Rogers in right. She lunges for the ball, goes to our shortstop. Nice 6-3 play to end the inning. So 3 up, 3 down, and we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the bottom half of the second inning.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Country Financial.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast today. It is top of the third inning. It is Brown County 3 and Pittsfield 3 as we head to that top of that inning.
That ball hit that outside corner for Carson, and her first at bat, she popped up to the shortstop, so she's seen this pitcher once, so we're hoping that she can get a bat on the ball. Fouled off back behind, so quick 0-2 count to Carson Mormon. Carson's the designated hitter today in the third spot. On deck is Allison Prather with Claire Markert in the hole. So Audrey White's coming with her windup. Ball high. 1-2 is the count to Carson. I think when you were just in the camera, the sand came in and gave me a sand sandwich, so a little grit in the teeth. Swing and a miss puts the first out on the scoreboard for Brown County Hornets. We've got Allison Prather. Hopefully she can get something started here.
Well, the last time up, Allison put the bat on the ball, but she ground ball out to the shortstop. So let's just put some height on it, just get it over shortstop's head.
Find a hole somewhere.
Oh, she got in front of that one. She wanted that pitch really bad.
Yeah, yep. That would have been a line drive somewhere if it had stayed fair. So
that might have been out.
Yeah.
If she'd timed it right. That would have been a dinger, I think.
That would have, yeah. Be nice to see a few of those build their confidence.
High.
That was a good ball to let go by. Well, like we talked about, we're watching a lot of college balls. That first pitch is your best pitch. So if you're ready and locked and loaded, then you can sometimes get a nice hit.
And as a pitcher, you want to get ahead in the count, so you've got to make that first pitch count. Now, granted, if you're throwing first pitch strikes all the time, then everybody picks up on it, and they're going to come out swinging. Then if you've got good command and you've been doing that, you can throw something inside, outside, high or low for them to go after, because they may commit before they realize what's going on.
So 31 to the count.
Line drive.
Get down, ball. Get down, ball. No.
Caught by the left fielder. Yes. Prather's put the ball out there twice.
Yeah, that was a nice line. I'd rather see her hit the ball well as to not hit it.
Well, I mean, they talked about it even with Cardinal players early in spring training that, they were putting the bat on the ball just right at somebody. Batting average wasn't high, but they wasn't worried about it because it's going to start dropping. Foul tip. She didn't clear. Meant to hold up on that pitch.
Claire scored our first run for the Hornets. She walked her first at bat. So 0-1 to count. 2 outs. On deck batters Courtney Law.
And Claire's got a good sense of where the ball is. She had that in volleyball. I mean, they put her in on the back line because she pretty much knew whether it was going to be in or out, whether it needed to go for. And so far, she's shown good pitch selection. And I say that, and she gets a strike low on the outside corner. But
that didn't really look like a strike to me. But, yeah, Claire's always been a patient batter, and been able to, make a good selection on the ball that she wanted to hit.
Popped up. Second baseman's got to get it, throw to first. Safe there. That's going to be an infield hit for Claire Markert. So she has a base on balls and a base hit. As that ball just kind of died.
What would you call that?
That's a base hit.
Yeah, I know. I always like to put to where they hit it to, so.
Second base.
Ground ball 4, I guess. Courtney Law.
Popped up. Third baseman's trying to get to it, can't get to it.
Hey, that was a good effort. She about had it. Hopefully.
He may have a commercial. No, as soon as I moved the bag, he moved.
Okay. Courtney Law had a strikeout her first at bat, so we're hoping she can change that here. We got Taryn Mormon on deck with Izzy Anderson in the hole.
3-3, top of the third. White pitches. Popped up, foul behind us.
So 0-2 is the quick count to Courtney. 0-2, 2 outs. Be nice to bring Claire around, get the lead on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Wind in the pitch by White. Inside him.
About got her.
Yep.
Wear it for the team. No. So 2-2 is the count. 22.
2 outs. 3s are wild on the scoreboard. 2s are wild. Ball outside. Going to make it a full count. And Markert was going down. She thought it was 3-2, or I don't know what happened there. With that, at the end of 2.5 innings of play, it's Brown County 3 and Pittsfield 3. We'll be back after these messages.
Was ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson. Than me, Dwayne Johnson. Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you. Brown County softball. Ball hit to the left-hand side. And give me the Yingling and Nissen batters for the first 3 batters for this inning.
Okay, we have top of the lineup. That was Maddie McCartney. She reached on an error her first at bat and scored a run. Allie Merriman is second batter with Rebecca Newpower in the hole.
Tries to bunt this one. That's going to put 2 strikes really quick on the batter.
0-2 the count. Bottom of the 3rd inning. So we got 3s across the board, Steve.
Yeah, we do.
Does that match yours?
Yep, that matches what I have. Left hit to the left, out of foul ball.
I guess she was ready for it, wasn't she? She's going to send it down that third base line. Maddie McCartney is the second baseman for Pittsfield today.
Ball low, makes it 1-2 on the count.
Nice sunny, little bit of wind that comes and goes.
Yeah, different from our normal first ball games of the year.
Most definitely.
Ball hit, shortstop Katie Flynn's got that, and that'll be an out.
1 out brings up Allie Merriman. She reached on an error to second base, and then she was thrown out fielder's choice to stop her from scoring. So she did make it all the way to third base. Rebecca Newpower on deck with Audrey White in the hole.
Swing, foul tip. 0-1 the count, 1 out here, bottom half of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Thank goodness there was nobody on base. I guess we are in the bottom half of the 3rd, and she goes for that one.
Went for the high pitch, took it out of play.
Yep. Probably would have been considered a ball if she'd have let it go by.
Beautiful day out here. Wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. That'll make it 2 outs.
I just recognized something, Steve. Back when Allison was a freshman, Taryn's older sister played for the Hornets, and she was number 35. It's kind of cool. Taryn's pitching to Allison, who's wearing 35 now.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Just some added commentary there.
Yeah.
If sister's listening, I think she's going to Murrayville. Last I knew.
Fouled off, strike 2. Mormon kind of found a groove here.
Well, I don't know how long it's been since she actually got an opportunity to pitch, a travel team game.
Strike 3. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning.
So 3 up, 3 down once again, Steve, to retire the side.
We'll be back after this dot transportation break.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Sorry.
Steve Surratt's, Sandy Prather back with you as we go to the top of the fourth inning. It is 3-3 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. High school girls softball, first game of the year for Brown County against Pittsfield. 1-0 pitch. Law knocks it over the third baseman's head. Just outreach glove. She's going to look at two and go back to first. And that'll be a base hit for Courtney Law. And that's good after the strikeout the first time. Brings up Taryn Mormon. She popped out to the third baseman the last time, isn't that right?
That's what I have, yes, Steve. Yes, definitely. When you can come back and get a base hit, that confidence builder. Shows a bunt but pulls back for a ball. I was trying to get some stats here so far. Pittsfield has 3 strikeouts against us to 1 walk. Taryn has 6 strikeouts so far, Steve.
All right. Popped up. She went after a high pitch to bunt. That'll make it 1-2. Wind's kicked back up again, Sandy.
Well, that helps keep it a little bit cooler. That sun's beating down on this black t-shirt.
Yep.
I had a long 3/4 sleeve on earlier and thought, oh, it's going to get warm, too warm for that.
Nice bunt down the third baseline. Third baseman picks it up, throws to first, low throw, and a nice scoop by the first baseman there, Hefner, as she makes the scoop at first base.
So sacrifice bunt, right?
Yep.
Moves the runner. Izzy Anderson bunted last inning for an infield bunt single and scored one of our 3 runs.
Law down at second base.
I'm not sure. Okay, we got Kira Dunlap bat hitting. So 28.
Interesting change there as Anderson got a base hit the last time, didn't she?
Yep, she get bunted. Kira's had some success with her travel team, so hopefully she'll bring that to the plate today.
Strike makes it 0-1, 1 out. Law at second base. White and Sachs, your battery for Pittsfield. Kira Dunlap, outside ball, makes it 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch by White. Wind in the pitch. Fouled off. Makes it 1-2.
Okay, so we got Courtney Law down there at second base. It'd be a nice run to get across the plate, Steve.
It would be.
Grace Gresh is on deck with back to the top of the lineup, Katie Flynn in the hole.
Wind in the pitch. Fouled off. And the catcher caught the ball. That'll be the second out of the inning. Still 3-3 on that Cass Communications scoreboard in the top half of the fourth inning. White's wind and the pitch. Low.
First ball. Grace had a really nice hit. Didn't she hit it to left field? I didn't write that down.
Grace Gritch. Yes, she hit it right down the third baseline, as I remember.
That's what I thought. I've been trying to write down where they hit to.
Strike called. That was about letter high.
He must have thought it came in at the right spot.
1-2. Next pitch, high. Ball 2 makes it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2.
I've got 21.
Is it 21?
I've got 21 with 2 outs.
Okay.
So that's where you're getting the 2, I think.
Wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Deuce is wild all over the place. Gresh steps back in. White steps on the rubber. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll be a strikeout. With that, as we head to the bottom half of the fourth, it is Brown County 3 and Pittsfield 3. We'll be back.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning, it is Brown County 3 and Pittsfield 3.
Hey,
and Sandy, do you have our Yingling and Nissen first 3 batters for Pittsfield this inning?
Pitcher Audrey White just fouled it off down the right side, and good hustle effort out of Savannah Rogers. Just about had a glove on it. Emma Sachs, their catcher, is the second batter with Abby Springer in the hole.
Wind in the pitch. Swing back to Mormon. Off her glove. Law picks it up, throws to first. Nice stretch by Markard and out. And that gets the batter out and the first bat of the inning.
Good
nice hustle by Courtney Law on that.
Yes, it was. 5-3. Emma Sachs, she was the home run hitter who had 2 RBIs there in the first inning to put them ahead of us on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Right down central.
Catcher's got must have been a pretty good pitch. It popped out of the catcher's glove and she's shaking her hand, so she's got to get ready for those, doesn't she?
Yeah. Wind in the pitch. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Dad said something to her over there. He's smiling. She looked at him.
Yeah.
I don't think she was smiling when she looked.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. They've got quite a bond, and she sure enjoyed watching her play softball through these years.
1-2. Next pitch by Mormon. Inside hitter.
Moves her down to first base. Brings up Abby Springer. Abby struck out her first at bat. Janie Hefner struck out her first at bat with Taylor Scott. Also had a strikeout, so it'd be nice if Taryn could put them in the books that way.
Popped up. That's going to be foul. Prather couldn't find the ball there real quick. It's one of those things you got to get used to. And again, no game situation so far.
Well, and she hasn't caught since her sophomore year, because on her travel team she plays third base.
So wind in the pitch on the 0-1. Fouled off, strike 2. 0-2 the count, 1 out, 3-3 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, bottom half of the 4th inning. Ball hit to the shortstop, Flynn. She flips over to second to Dunlap.
Nice
over to
try,
first.
nice throws.
Got half of the double play.
Yep, that was nice.
So fielder's choice.
5-4, put the second out.
Janie Hefner, the first baseman up.
She had a strikeout in her first at bat.
Strike on the first pitch.
Should have been ready for that one, Steve. That's probably the best pitch she'll get. We got Taylor Scott on deck with Rachel Boatwright in the hole.
Ball low and inside. 1-1.
Wasn't too far off the mark, Steve.
Help me out here. The girl that's going to IC that pitched for us, Hodge. She used to get that first strike, and then she'd get this little smirk on her face as she was picking the corners and everything else after that.
Yeah, she was a freshman. No, Allison, was a freshman when she was a senior. So that was a good group of girls to watch play ball.
It was.
Claire was a freshman, and her sister Mariah was a senior.
Mm-hmm.
So
Allison played left field on that team a lot during that year.
Yeah, and Claire was center.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up, foul territory. Law gets over and makes a nice catch, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. After 4 innings of play, it's Brown County 3 and Pittsfield 3. We'll take a dot transportation timeout. Come drive with us.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Grigsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Grigsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Back to us.
The Ray Insurance Agency.
Top of the 5th inning. It'll be Katie Flynn up to bat. She's had 2 base hits and 2 RBIs. Popped up foul.
Yep, and she was left on base both times. So we've left 3 runners on, and she was left on there her first and second innings.
Stats are brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at wayneagency.com.
0-2 to the count.
Popped up foul, out of play.
Claire Flynn is on deck for the Rockets with Carson Mormon in the hole.
Brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Got to get our things messed around. Yingling Innocent has been our halftime sponsor for basketball in between games. Hit to the second baseman, over to first to Hefner, and out. And so, nice job there by the second baseman, McCartney.
Claire Flynn had a strikeout and a long fly ball to center field, so she's due for a hit. We'll take a hit.
Absolutely. The wind and the pitch. Popped up, foul behind us, out of play. It's nice to see fans in the stands.
Yep, and seeing kids run around and enjoying this nice, pretty weather. So, very thankful that we can come out and enjoy the sport.
Strike 2. 1-2 the count.
Because some sports, it's been a day-to-day basis like you talked about with the AD. Some sports the parents didn't always get to watch.
Ball outside makes it 1-2. It's like there was originally a junior high ball game girls for tomorrow night, and that's canceled. So
basketball?
Yep. They're
Why?
supposed to go to Hamilton. I don't know.
Nice hit.
Drive, left field,
Yep,
over the
that's
left
gonna get
fielder's
down.
head, down to the fence. She's going to look at second base. She's on her way to second. Thinking about third. Got speed here. Nobody on the bag. Slide and in.
Yeah.
Third baseman had to come off to get that throw, and nice hustle. And honestly, I didn't know whether the Flynn girls would play softball this year because they've been track stars in junior high.
Yep. Well, I guess they decided this is what they like better, so we're glad they're here.
Yep.
Nice
they
triple on the board.
Good speed. Runner at third base with just one out.
Carson popped up to short and had a strikeout, and she's due for a hit, Steve. So brought us luck with Claire. Let's hope that Carson can put the bat on the ball.
She's pull the ball to the right-hand side of the field so that runner can score no matter what she does.
Yep. And she can do it.
Swing and a miss.
The thing is that we talked about the beginning keys of the game, facing that live pitching takes some adjustment sometimes.
Popped up behind us. Still 0-2 with one out. 3-3 the score. Claire Flynn at third base for Brown County. Go ahead run down there.
And you're pushing the fifth inning here, Steve. It's time to get those runs across the plate.
Pitch. Popped
There we
out.
go.
Deep left, right
Get out of
field.
here, ball.
It's going to be held in by the wind. Hits the fence. Runner's going to score. Mormon on her way to third base. She's going to have a stand-up double or triple at third base. So that's two triples in a row. Carson Mormon, the DH. If the wind hadn't been blowing in, Sandy, that would have been out of the ballpark.
Yeah, it sure looked like it could have had that potential.
And this timeout moment to the pitcher's mound going to be brought to you by Dot Foods. We'll be back after this message.
Is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you. 4-3 ball game on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Allison Prather steps in with Mormon at third base. Pops it up. It's going to be out of play back behind us.
And she is due for a hit as well. She's hit a ground ball to short and a line drive out to left field. So we need a hit in the book here. Get Carson in from third.
The wind and the pitch. Down third baseline, foul. Makes it an 0-2 count.
On deck is Claire Markert. Courtney Law is in the hole.
One thing about Allison Prather is she rarely swings and strikes out. She won't get called for a third strike. She doesn't get called for a third strike. She's good with her bat and knowing that she's got to choke up and put the bat on the ball when she's got two strikes. Oh, I'm comfortable saying that.
Okay.
Line in the pitch, fouled off. Now, it may happen, but again, how many balls is she going to foul off before that happens, Sandy?
That's true.
I mean, she's not one that's going to be three pitches and out. The wind in the pitch. Ground ball down third, foul again. Just a hair ahead of the ball.
Yep, that's been her consistent, wait that right optimal moment. So
it's like she needs something to do in her swing when something happens like that.
Like sing a song.
Wind and a pitch. And way ahead of it again.
Come on, put it in play. Put it in play, get on base.
0-2 count. This is about the sixth pitch on her.
Yeah. Coach Woodruff always has to pay attention down there, third base line.
Oh, called on the outside corner. I don't know about that one. I'm going to be a homer on that one and say I don't think so. But I could be wrong. I'm sitting on the wrong side of the plate for that.
She was set up kind of far outside there.
Markert had a base on balls and a base hit. High for a ball.
We've still got Carson down there at third base, so hopefully Claire can get her moved around and get us another run here on the board. 2-0 is the count to Claire Markert. We got Courtney Law on deck with Taryn Mormon in the hole.
The wind and the pitch. Strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
I guess I forget we don't have to fill every moment with
No.
talking since we have the camera here.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Brown County leads 4-3 here, top of the 5th on the Cass Communication scoreboard. No, that's one thing that's been hard for us to get used to.
Yes. Give it a ride, Claire.
Wind and the pitch. Ground ball foul.
I wasn't too far off fair territory.
Nope.
Bounced off right there before the base. So still 2-2 to 22. Hopefully she won't get that outside pitch again, or if she is, she's ready for it. She's setting up again outside.
Fouled it off.
Yep.
She's ready for it.
Yep.
That's what she goes to when she's got a pitch to waste. White does. She goes to that outside corner pitch. She's been getting the call.
Yep. And she's setting up again.
Marker gets it. Third baseman comes in and makes the play. That was Springer with that play. And that'll be pop out to the third baseman. With that, we'll take a Dot Transportation break. We'll be back after these messages.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you. First ball hitter, and Marker comes down, and that's going to be an infield hit.
On Taylor Scott.
Taylor Scott gets an infield hit.
Yeah.
And I missed what Hefner do into the last
She
inning.
popped up to the third baseman.
Oh, that's right.
Rachel Boatwright is our batter.
She grounded out to the shortstop.
Oh, Alice.
Now it's like you know you've been cleared to yell now because we got we got broadcasting grandma now in Lisa who screams and yells.
So it's not just me.
Oh no, ball thrown to second. Runner's there after it gets away from the catcher. That'll be Scott down to second base.
And Rachel Boatwright grounded out to shortstop, her last at bat. We've got top of the lineup on deck.
A wind and a pitch, down low.
So we got 21 is what the scoreboard shows. We've got Steve Beheimer watching. He talked about that foul ball, thought he was coming right into his living room, he told us.
I hope he didn't have a pan of popcorn in front of him and a drink in his hand, because if he did, you know, he might have jumped and had been all over the couch, kind of like one of those commercials we've seen.
Yep.
Popped up. Allison Prather makes the foul catch, and that makes the first out of the inning. That'll bring the top of the order.
Talking about popcorn, we went out to Little League Snack Shack, got the slushy machine going, Kent popped the first batch of Little League popcorn, and it worked. So
it does. Are you making those frozen dill pickle juice things again this year?
I haven't gotten the pickles bought yet, so.
I hear those were a big. They went over big.
Yes, you wouldn't think so, but we make more money on the juice than we do the pickles.
Pop up to center field.
Oh, nice
Claire
catch.
Flynn makes the catch. Runner's got to go back to second base as McCartney pops out to the center fielder.
So 2 outs. We like to see that on the scoreboard, Steve. Brings up Allie Merriman. Did you already say that?
Nope.
She reached on an error and had a strikeout.
Wind in the throw. Ball low.
Hopefully Taryn can put her in the books here. Yeah, the Little League games start tomorrow night.
Yeah, and with all the high school softball and baseball, it's going to be a while before we can get there to do some broadcasting. But we hope to be there. I understand they're going to have the full Memorial Day schedule. We always broadcast that, even when we're not done with some other stuff.
And we have a softball game that day in Triopia.
At Triopia?
Yes.
Well, that's going to be a little more difficult then, isn't it?
Because the week of graduation, they play every night.
Fouled off.
Graduation for high school is the 28th. They have a ball game every night, except for Friday night. They play Saturday a doubleheader in Hamilton, and then Memorial Day we play at Triopia. So
okay.
A lot of games packed in a short time frame.
Wind in the throw. Of course, don't know if we'll go to Triopia, even though we could sit outside there, I guess, and get better reception, but our reception for football was not very good over there.
Well, and we tried that 2 years ago, Steve, and had some trouble.
Yep. I think we had to give up one time, didn't we?
Yes.
And not do the broadcast.
Yep, we did.
Well.
And so, a lot of effort to get all this equipment set up, and then if you can't get it to work, it's a little bit frustrating. 2-2 the count with 2 outs.
Popped up. She just didn't know she wanted to go for that pitch.
Well.
Looked like a changeup, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. So, if it had floated in there, she might have made the right decision.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning, Brown County leading 4-3 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Next pitch low, makes it full. Runner goes to third base.
Oh.
And good backup by Katie Flynn on that. That was a little late.
Yes, it was. She should know better than that.
A lot of times in baseball and softball, if you don't come up throwing the ball, then just don't throw it.
Exactly.
I mean, that's...
Because then you take a risk. She could have scored and tied up the ball game, so don't take that risk.
Popped up. Prather gets it, throws to first as Dunlap covers first and does a nice job as the first baseman was coming in. So that'll be 3 outs. And with that, we'll take another dot transportation timeout. It's Brown County 4 and Pittsfield 3 going into the 6th.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back. Law up. Her last at bat, I'm looking here.
She had that nice...
she had a sacrifice bunt.
Not Courtney. Courtney struck out.
And had a base hit?
To left field.
Okay.
She was at bat, had a full count.
Oh, that's right.
And got to... So she's almost got like 3 bats. This is her 3rd bat. Thank you for saving us, Missy. Okay, well, we've had Oh, and then here comes another one.
He's following the bag. He found his friend.
There must be something on the bag that it likes.
Ground ball to the shortstop. Flip over to first base to Hefner, and that's good. Good play by the shortstop, Taylor Scott, to get Courtney Law on the 6-3.
Now, Taryn, she's popped up to third base and had the sacrifice bunt.
Okay.
I think that's who you might be
Yep,
thinking
that's
of.
who I was thinking of. Could help her own cause out here. Get on base.
Get a rally started here. Get some more runs on. That wouldn't hurt her feelings any, would it?
No, sure would not. Wind in the pitch. Strike, he's calling that letter high outside of the plate.
And he has definitely been giving her those outside corners.
We don't take advantage of that.
No, not yet.
Swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2.
If you notice, she's got that guard on her elbow. You see a lot of college players playing that.
You see a lot of professional baseball players with that.
Yep, that's a smart idea.
Struck out, looking. And so that'll bring up
Dunlap.
Kira Dunlap.
She came in
Hey, I got that right.
Good
I
job.
normally don't do her name right.
She came in the 4th inning and has played second base since and done a good job.
What'd she do her first time up?
She struck out.
Okay.
But helped make that good coverage there on that bunt to end the inning. She covered first base there for that bunt throw from Allison. 0-1 the count, 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Come on, Kira, hit the
2
ball.
strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Brown County leading 4-3 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Last time we played was this winter in Pekin. She had some good hits there.
Fouled off.
Mentioning popcorn, that tastes pretty good right now.
It would.
Yeah.
And strike 3 called, standing. And with that, as we head to the bottom of the 6th, it's Brown County 4 and Pittsfield 3. We'll be back.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back. Who's the first 3? Bunt on the first batter. First 3 batters is
Rebecca
New Power.
Audrey,
Go ahead.
Audrey White and Emma Sachs, and Rebecca's had 2 strikeouts at her other 2 at-bats. They're hoping she breaks that streak, and we're hoping to continue.
Wind in the pitch. Sun's going down and we're behind some clouds, and it's got cooler. I definitely can see my computer better.
Well, yep, that's a definite improvement. It's kind of tough to see with all the sun. 2-2 count. It lands in places where we don't want to swat.
Come on, land someplace where
Missy can get it. Strike out, Steve.
All right.
Audrey White, she reached on a fielder's choice the first inning and scored, and then was thrown out from third base to first there in the 4th.
Foul, strike 1.
You know what? They're coming out a little ready here on this first pitch. I think they've noticed that that's typically been a strike, so they're a little more aggressive on that first pitch. Audrey White The pitcher, Emma Sachs, the catcher on deck with Abby Springer in the
Ground
hole.
ball back to Mormon. She collects it, throws over to Markert for the out. That'll be the second out of the game, and nice job to get it, keep it in front of you. Went right back in her glove.
Nice fundamental play. This is Emma Sachs. She home run dinger there in the first, scored 2 RBIs, and actually would have been 3, wouldn't it? Had her down for 2 with that home run. Because didn't she have them both on base?
Yep. She had two runs. She got 2 RBIs that inning.
Yep. 2 or 3?
Somebody else scored the other RBI. I'll tell you
Okay.
here in a minute.
All right.
One was an unearned run off of one of the early base runners.
That's right. 1-1 is the count.
Ball low.
21 the count. No runners on, thank goodness. Abby Springer is on deck with Janie Hefner in the hole. Hard to believe, Steve. Watched all these kids play Little League, and now we are here in our senior year.
Yeah. Wind in the pitch. A little high. Makes it a 3-1 count on the batter. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Brown County leading 4-3 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Strike 3 called.
No, it's
or
2.
strike 2. Well, yep. I'm wishing.
Yep.
Strike 3's coming, Sandy.
Let's hope that it's a good premonition.
You know,
there
let's see if my
okay.
clairvoyance is working.
Close your eyes and see if that happens. Oh.
Popped up foul.
Okay.
It still is in our future.
All right. Thank goodness that was a foul.
Full count, 2 outs, nobody on base. Fouled that one off. She's waiting for that one. Line by Mormon. Popped up, and that's deep. That's going to get out of here. No, it's out of here again.
It did go, Steve.
That's her 2nd home run and 3rd RBI of the ball game, and ties it up 4-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. And I don't know what's going on here. It said that I'm low on battery again. So we're going to see what's going on here. It says it's charging.
We got a mound visit. Do you want to go to a commercial break?
Yeah, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Welcome back. We've got Abby Springer. The first pitch to her was a ball. Second one came her way. Grounded out to Dunlap. 4-3 to end the side. So 4-3, but not before. Emma Sachs comes up with her 2nd home run of the ball game. Ties up the ball game as we move into the 7th inning. 4-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll go here to another commercial break.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back. First pitch, ball. So we're making some adjustments here.
See what Steve, he didn't say anything about the camera, so
Well,
hopefully it's
I still don't have it exactly right. I'll get it here in a minute.
1-1 is count to Grace. She's had a nice hit to left field and struck out, scored there in the second inning when we tied up the ball game. Hopefully she can get a rally started here for us. Nice hit to right field. We'll take that one. Grace is easily down there to first base. Gonna bring us back up to the top of the lineup. We've got Katie Flynn. Katie was left on base twice and then on 2 hits, and then she grounded out to second base. So I'd like to see her keep this alive. Got Katie Flynn, the batter, Claire Flynn on deck with Carson Mormon in the hole. Foul ball. First pitch to her. Steve is working on adjustments with the camera, so thank you for hanging with us, and we appreciate that you're tuning in with us today for the first game of the 2021 high school softball season. Second pitch, he gave her that outside corner again, Steve, so quick 0-2 count to our batter, Katie Flynn. Katie is playing shortstop for the Lady Hornets today. Nice drive out to center field. It's going to get Grace Gresh moved, and Grace is going to go around, get easily up to into third base, and Katie's going to get over there to second on the throw. So nice single up the center field for Katie Flynn.
That makes her 3 for 4 for the day, and she's put the bat on the ball every time.
Claire scored for us. She got a triple last inning. She had a fly out to center and a strikeout. Foul ball. So we got runners at second and third with no outs. So definitely big runs here for the Hornets that we need, Steve, to come across the plate.
Absolutely.
Here's some of our flying friends again. Second pitch coming her way. Good ball to let go. 1-1 is the count. She's got like a rise that comes in. Looks like it's going to come in at the letters and tapers off. 1-1 pitch.
Popped up, foul out of play.
1-2 is the count. Carson Mormon on deck. Allison Prather in the hole. Definitely a beautiful evening.
It is. Ground ball, pass at third baseman. No, she touched that in fair territory. No way.
She touched that before.
She touched it in fair territory. You're wrong.
Well, he's not going to change his mind.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Second chance at the ball. 1-2, still the count to Claire. Now she's going to send that out.
Center fielder can't get to that ball. We're going to score 2 on that. She's already to second base and stops at second as both runs score.
Beautiful double,
and that's going to be
from Claire Flynn.
2 RBI double.
Oh, I already moved her over to third base.
And that's her. She's 2 for 4 today. Got the double and the triple. That's going to make our Cass Communication scoreboard 6-4 when I get it changed here.
And we have Carson. Carson popped up short, strikeout, and had a triple.
All right.
What do you got? A 1-1 count to Carson?
Yep, 1-1 count.
Allison Prather on deck with Claire Markert in the hole. Here comes the sun again.
Popped up, foul.
You know, you can definitely say one thing, Steve. Our girls are ready to hit.
Yeah, they're going up to the plate, hacking at the ball.
Hacking.
Yeah, hacking.
Oh.
Swinging at the ball.
Okay. How about aggressive?
Okay.
Aggressive batters.
Ball high and inside. 2-2 count.
When you say hacking, it's like you're chopping wood or something.
Taking the big swings.
Okay.
They're taking the big swings.
But we don't use wooden bats anymore.
Nope. Strike 3. I would have called that. That was about right at the knees.
Okay. That's our first out. Allison Prather. Ground ball to short. Line drive to left and a strikeout. She needs a hit to help her batting average here. Claire Markert on deck with Courtney Law in the hole. And we need that runner in.
Wow, she's out in front of that again.
Gracious sakes.
Goodness gracious. That one almost got the bus over in the parking lot.
Okay.
Maybe she needs to do a 1 and a 2 like she's counting music.
Yeah, that'd be something to try.
Got a little late
Lunged
on
at that one. Not a good one.
And caught by the pitcher.
Claire walked her first and scored the first run of the ball game. Popped up to she had a single and then popped up to third base, her last at bat.
Ground ball to the third baseman. Runner goes to third, throw over. That's 5-3 on the out for the third out. With that, as we head to the bottom half of the 7th inning, Cast Communications scoreboard says Brown County 6 and Pittsfield 4 and coming to bat.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's Brown County 6 and Pittsfield 4 in girls softball. First game of the year for both teams. And Brown County needs 3 outs, Sandy, to get out of this, and we need 3 outs so that we don't run out of battery.
Janie Hefner, we've got their 7th batter, so we got 7, 8, 9 batter up, Steve. She's had a strikeout and a pop up to third base. First pitch was a strike. On deck is Taylor Scott, their shortstop, and in the hole is Rachel Boatwright, their right fielder. 1-1 is the count, Steve.
We could use 3 up, 3 down.
There you go. Well, she's had some of those innings, so let's hope that she gets it here.
Swing and a miss. We're at the part of the order that they have struck out before.
Yes. So let's hope. Nice pitch. She caught that corner.
Yep.
Good frame. Good placement with that ball. Taylor Scott has a strikeout and a bunt single.
Fouled off.
And she was left on base there in the 5th inning. Our junior high track team is in Liberty, and I had a parent message me, Aaron Phelps. Brody's been doing the high jump, and he cleared 4.4, his personal best. So That's been a...
Is that taller? That's taller than he is.
I think so. So, exciting times.
Down the line, foul.
2-2
on the count.
I've been going to the track teams up until this point because Coach Phelps and Coach Tyler Harrelson, Trent, they were having football practices, so Nikki Mountain and I were taking the track teams. So it worked out.
Full count, 1 out. Nobody on base. And here's the pitch. Foul ball.
That ball kind of died down there, didn't it?
It definitely did. Marker did a good job of getting there, but if it had been fair, she would have had it. She's got that line covered. 3-2 count. Pitch on the way. Here we go. Strike 3 on the outside corner.
Did she swing?
Nope.
Okay. I was trying to answer. Wendy said that the clock or our camera was a little crooked from that foul ball, so I'm checking to see if it's any better now. Foul ball out of play.
I think it's as good as it's going to get.
Yep, she said it's good. Thanks, Wendy, for the feedback.
Yeah, it's a little lopsided.
Okay. So we got the number 9 batter. She grounded to short and popped up to the catcher. So we got 2 outs. 0-1 the count.
Strike call. Reminder that when this game's over, we'll have the Casting Lumber postgame show brought to you by Casting Lumber Company. They've been around for 45 years helping build Brown County. Popped up in the infield. Katie Flynn calls it. 3rd out. And that's 3 outs in the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Pittsfield Sulkies on that. We'll be back in a moment with the postgame show.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt, Sandy Prather back with you. 6-4 Brown County wins their opening softball game against the Pittsfield Sulkies. And Sandy, you're listening to the Casting Lumber postgame show brought to you by your family-owned lumber and hardware store. Been building our community for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. And Sandy, got some stats for us there?
I sure do. For Pittsfield, they had 4 runs on 3 hits, and they committed 1 error. their pitcher had 9 strikeouts. And I guess I can also say Tarrant had 9 strikeouts on them. For Brown County, we had 6 runs on 11 hits. So there's definitely a big difference in the amount of hits. And right there in the first inning, we committed 3 errors, but then after that, we played a clean game.
All right. That's your Casting Lumber Company post-game show, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. Let's talk about the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. 111 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And so on our side of the ball, who are you going to give it to?
Katie had 3 big hits for Brown County.
Yep, she was 3 for 4, and I almost got to give it to her. Claire came close, but well, I don't know. Claire was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Katie had 2 RBIs, and she was 3 for 4. So I guess that trumps the 2 for 4.
And then Taryn did a nice job coming out pitching today for the Brown County Hornets.
Did she have any walks?
She had a hit batter.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll give co-players of the ball game. We're going to give it to Katie Flynn with her bat, and she did it with her glove also. And also we'll give it to Taryn Mormon with her 9 strikeouts. On the other side of the diamond, I think you got to give it over here to the 2 home runs, Emma Saxer with the 2 home runs and 3 RBIs.
Yep.
And so she is our KLC Inc. player of the ball game. Tell you what, they're going to play some extra JV innings here, but as I'm looking at our iPad is not charging, and so it was probably too low when we started, but we'll let that happen again. So we're going to probably not bring you the extra innings on that.
You want to hook it up to the phones, or would that work?
Nope. That because we don't have the program downloaded on the phone. That's our problem.
Okay.
And so we're gonna go ahead and close things out here. Thanks for watching and listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
You think I should do that? I'm not worried about that.
Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Casting Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob